The U.S. and the European Union have agreed to suspend tariffs on billions of dollars of products while both sides work out long-running Airbus-Boeing disputes. Kip Eidelberg with the Association of Equipment Manufacturers joins us now with the very latest. Kip, appreciate you being with us. Let's start with a recap of the impact these tariffs have had on the equipment manufacturing industry.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Tammy. Look, we've said this before. These tariffs have needlessly hurt the equipment manufacturing industry and caused real economic harm to both workers and farmers in communities across the country. There are no winners in the trade war, Tammy, only losers. And we have made this point repeatedly to the U.S. government and to the European Union. If they want to help restart manufacturing, if they want to get the economy back up and running again on both sides of the Atlantic, a trade war with ever-escalating tariffs is not the way to go. So we are cautiously optimistic that we're on the right track here.
So what does the temporary tariff relief mean for the industry?
Well, first of all, it's a win-win for both sides, especially at a time when the pandemic is still hurting workers and economies on both sides of the Atlantic. And I think the suspension will help restore confidence and trust, which has been sorely lacking, and give, hopefully, both sides the space to come to a comprehensive and long-lasting negotiated solution. And I think, and this is maybe me being a little too optimistic, but the easing of tariffs could just open the door to a trade deal with the European Union if it is open to allowing more access to U.S. farm goods, which has been, as you know, a sticking point in previous talks.
Definitely. So what are the next steps toward negotiating a permanent solution?
Well, we are encouraging both lawmakers in Brussels and here in Washington to use the momentum that the suspension of tariffs has created to get back to the table and figure out a long-term solution. Look, the transatlantic economy is critical, both to the United States and the European Union, and we've got to get that back up and running again. All that equipment manufacturers and farmers are asking for is certainty. But when lawmakers on both sides of the Atlantic engage in this never-ending one-upmanship of who can inflict the most economic pain through tariffs as a way of negotiating, we've got chaos, Tammy. And who pays the price? American workers, farmers, and consumers. So we are cautiously optimistic that this is the momentum we need to get back on track.
Maybe moving by inches, but at least it looks like maybe moving in the right direction. That's Kip Eidelberg
right.
with the Association of Equipment Manufacturers. Appreciate your time and input today, Kip.